Hey everyone, welcome to Megabytes in Tech. Today I'm excited to show you how to create stunning invitations using Canva. Whether you're creating graphic designs for a birthday party, a wedding, or any special event, Canva is a fantastic tool that makes designing easy and fun. I'll guide you through the entire process of creating a birthday invitation from scratch for a project that I recently worked on. By the end of this video series, you would have learned how to go from this to this. Let's dive in and get creative. In this part 1 video, the following objectives will be met. Firstly, what is Canva? Canva is a user-friendly graphic design platform that allows you to create professional quality visuals with ease. It offers a wide range of customizable templates for invitations, social media posts, presentations, and more. With its drag-and-drop interface, anyone can design stunning graphics without needing extensive design skills. The next thing we're going to do is to analyze the client's specification. To the right of this presentation is an image that the client presented to me. She stated that the purple and the gold theme should be maintained, however, the invitation should show elegance with a professional touch. The next thing to take into consideration is selecting the size or dimensions of the invitation. This is particularly important as a majority of my clients require physical copies of the design. In an effort to make printing more affordable for the customers, I usually recommend that the size be given in perspective of a letter-sized paper, which has dimensions 8.5 inches by 11 inches. For this project, the client indicated that the invitation should be about a quarter the size of a letter-sized paper, which means 4 invitations should be able to fit on one letter-sized paper. The size of the invitation, therefore, will be 5.5 inches by 4 inches. Let's now set this up on Canva. Open our browser and type www.canva.com in the address bar. Log in or sign up and you'll get to this page. You'll click on Custom Size. The options are available for the different sizes. However, we're going to select the icon at the bottom with the arrows surrounding the square. The first thing we want to do is to change the unit from pixels to inches. And as was stated before, we are working with a width of 4 inches and a height of 5.5 inches. Once we have these dimensions typed in, I'm going to click Create New Design. This will take me to a new project that we're seeing right here on the screen with the dimensions that was entered. We can zoom based on what we are looking for. If we want a detailed view, we can zoom. I like to leave it fit to the page as is. We're moving over to a new tab where I'm going to Google Images. And within Google Images, I'm going to make a search for a dark purple background. I like to add HD for high definition so that I get a good quality photo or image. With this, I am scrolling to identify an image that I believe will work as the background. Still scrolling, and I've identified one right here. Clicking on it, I think this one will work. I'm going to go ahead and right click on the image and select Copy Image. Once it is copied, I'll go back to the Canva tab where I will right click on this plain sheet and paste. Now, once I've pasted the background here. We can see that it doesn't fill the page. And so there are one of two ways in which we can do this. One is to stretch the image until it covers the dimension of the page, which is what I am doing here. This can sometimes be a bit tedious depending on the size of the image itself. So we're going to look at another way. Now, once we paste the image on the sheet, it should be noted that it can be found in Uploads in that vertical menu. So I'm going to delete what is on the page and it remains in the Uploads. Next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to select that Elements. From the very same vertical menu bar, I'm selecting that Elements tab and I'm selecting Frames. I'm going to use this rectangular frame to cover the background of this palette that we're looking at. As we can see, the frame has covered it, and this is what will happen with the frame. When I click to add back the image, once I click, hold, and drag, it will automatically fill the dimension of the frame. So I'm not required to drag to fill the background. We can always double click on the image in the frame and move it along depending on where we want to be selected as the background. I'm going to leave it right here where I'm seeing some shades of purple, just to give the invitation a bit of personality, so that it is not bland, but we have different shades of purple. And this is how we add a background image to a project. And with that, we have covered all the objectives for this part 1 video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this tutorial helpful and feel inspired to create your own beautiful invitations with Canva. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to Megabytes in Tech for more design tips and tutorials. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Let me know in the comments how I did on my very first YouTube video. See you for part 2!